fuel, some they sell 1,000.
I'm standing on a major road here in Port Harcourt, River State. This is Aba Road. Behind me is Liquid Bulk Filling Station, and currently they are selling fuel at 1,215 naira per liter. And this is just Port Harcourt. There are some parts of Nigeria that are selling as high as 1,500, 1,700. Some northern states are selling 1,700. But I would love to know in the comment section, before we delve into the business of today, how much are you buying fuel per liter? Anyway, this is Aba Road. As you can see, along this road, if you go down, it's straight to Aba. You're not turning left, you're not turning right, and down here you're going into Port Harcourt town. Today we're going to be discussing a whole lot as we go on a walk and talk. I'm on a serious busy road. You won't believe that this is Saturday. This is a busy Saturday, and just look at how empty the roads are. Even the filling stations here in Port Harcourt, nobody is buying the fuel. There is fuel, there are cars, people are not buying. It's ridiculously expensive. Anyway, in this video we're going to be discussing the new price of fuel and how it's affecting a whole lot of sectors, including labor. People are no longer going to work. I've seriously been avoiding, delving into political topics and the economy since returning, because I promised myself on this channel beginning of this year not to talk about politics or anything of that sort. I even had a political YouTube channel where I used to dissect a whole lot of topics worldwide. But then you can't be living in Nigeria and not be affected by politics or economics, at least in 2024. You wouldn't believe that 5 years ago I moved down to Port Harcourt because of marriage. Most of you who have been here long enough know the reason why I moved down here. And sincerely, when I moved newly, there used to be traffic congestion in major places. Just name it, location. All the places that the ex-governor of River State, Governor Nyesom Wike, built flyover, all those places used to be congested. Now we have the fuel, we have the car, we have the flyovers, but nobody. This is a busy Saturday and everywhere seems to be empty. Woo! I give up trying to find a quiet place. Like today is Saturday, nothing prepared me for all the noise, all the but anyway, before we move on and give our usual observation about current state of the economy and Nigeria, I would love to say that today's video is proudly sponsored by Lemfi. If you're hearing of Lemfi for the first time and you live in the USA, the UK or Canada, you can use Lemfi to send money to your friends, your relatives, to me, because we need to talk about how our bank account is shifting. It entire us will live here in Nigeria. So if you're looking to send money to us here in Nigeria, you can use Lemfi because they offer the best exchange rates and zero transfer fees. Yes, send money down to Nigeria today using Lemfi. You can download the app via your Google Play Store or your App Store, or you can go to www.lemfi.com and get started. It doesn't just end there. I have an obonge deal for you today. You can get $30 back if you send $100 and above using my code, the referral code you see on your screen, DYNA, Dyna. Use my code when you send money down to Nigeria. It is easy to navigate. I mean, the app, it is convenient to use. Like I said, they have the best exchange rates and with zero transfer fees. You can get transferring. So what are you waiting for? Use the Lemfi app today. All the links will be in the description area below. The link to my referral code will be in the description area below. Use Lemfi to get transferring. Anyway, guys, can we just talk about the matter of today? See, this is almost midday. Still, the roads are just scanty. This is unlike Port Harcourt. This is unlike River State. Like I mentioned, if you live in Port Harcourt, if you live in Nigeria, I don't even want to say Port Harcourt. I want to know. Let's know how much you're buying fuel. How much are you buying fuel? Let's not talk about gas. because gas now is competing with fuel. If you're cooking with gas, you would know that it don't reach 1.5. The situation is actually critical. The situation, like, I come out every day and I'm wondering, like, everybody just seem normal. Like, I don't know if it just feels like I'm inside movie, like a dystopian movie that people don't. Every day we just adjust. Since this whole adjustment, I'm not seeing any, apart from the last protest that we had here in Port Harcourt, like the organized one that they announced nationwide. Our adjusting frequency, I don't even know how to explain it, is real. The heartbreaking part is, even us that are driving economical car, I'm not even talking about people who have V6, V8 engines. Hey, you go to fuel station, 10,000, 15,000, they will just put in that their nozzle. Before you know it, within seconds it's out and you're like, what is going on? What's going on? Like, I'm just wondering, the people who are dependent on fuel to run businesses, to run companies, to run whatsoever they are doing here in Nigeria, how are they coping? Those buying diesel, those buying fuel, those buying, like me, who don't have anything to do with fuel. The only thing that I need fuel for is to do school runs and market runs, and they cry every week. I'm like, the situation is critical, and I don't see everybody is just okay. If they move it, everybody will hike the prices of things. Obviously, the prices of food, the prices of everything, services, everything has gone poof since I came back. It's just been how many months since I came back? Just 2 months plus. I came back July. I met fuel at 840 something when I came back. Now it's at 1,300 per liter. So I just want to know. The good thing is, I will share the good observation. Obviously, we try to balance things off here in this channel. The good thing is, I see more people walking. Like, if I turn my camera now, you see a lot more people walking than before. Like, before you just see empty roads and many people driving. These days, I'm seeing more people with bicycles, with scooters, with, just different means to cut costs. That's all I can say. More people are trekking than before. There's less traffic congestion. At night, they hear, I better pass my neighbor generator again. At least that's the good part. Now I can film videos during the day. Not when you want to film videos, someone will go and do There are advantages, there are benefits. More people are getting fitter. There are people like us. Someone asked me on Instagram, Dyna, how are you able, with all the food, like all the goodies in Nigeria, how are you not adding weight? Come and add weight in Nigeria. Nigeria, if it's not the trekking that will make you just cut down, is rationing food, is just being mindful of what you spend. Our health now is our wealth. Believe it or not, the health benefits that come with this economy, that come with everything that this government is bringing to us, is tremendous. We cannot complain. Seriously, I'm fitter than I've ever been, even if I've not started doing much. Just by cutting down things here and there, I feel like I'm fitter than I've ever been. Like, I look good now. Most of you can attest. I look seriously good now. I look good now. I look decent now compared to before. Obviously, pregnancy and all of that. But for a mom of 3, I look good. I look in shape because I walk a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I park my car somewhere, like now that I parked it, I walked down this Aba road trying to get, quiet streets. There was no quiet streets. No quiet streets. I even discovered Old Aba Road. There is a place called Old Aba Road in this Port Harcourt. I discovered it today. It just looks like this Aba Road, but yeah, a lot busier. Walking is now a thing for me, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. I can't even complain. At the same time, the situation, at what point as Nigerians do we snap? Do we say enough is enough? Do we find solutions? We're discussing EV now. There is no way you bring electric vehicles that you cannot. You need power to power electric vehicles. You need to charge them. So how when we don't even have 24/7 electricity. And please don't come to the comment section and start saying buy solar. Like the time I talked about the way they take lights in one of my videos, someone was like, go and buy solar, go and buy. There are some people who say go and buy land, start farming. How much is minimum wage? Let's start from there. You're telling the average Nigerian, how much is the average Nigerian that don't have help from anywhere, that don't have help from the abroad, that don't have help from the government? 30,000 naira minimum wage, or even 70,000, the proposed 70,000 minimum wage that hasn't been implemented. Let's say that that's the amount that the average Nigerian is receiving. How much is solar panel? If you want to find solar panels that will power your freezer, your fridge, your AC, everything, you're looking at 3M, 5M, 7M at most. Or let's say, okay, you don't want to talk about that one. Let's go to inverter, right? You want to buy an inverter, 500k, 800k, 1M, depending on the batteries you're buying to power it. How is that correlating with 70,000 naira? Okay, those of you saying, no, if food is expensive, go and buy land, go and start farming, go to your village. How much is a plot of land? Do you know how much real estate? Now, anything real estate, whether you're trying to buy land, whether you're trying to build house, whatsoever you're trying to do in 2024, do you know how much it is? They're telling the average Nigerian that is earning 70,000. 70,000, or even lower middle class, or even middle class. Even the middle class right now cannot afford some things, because all your money is going to food, is going to transport, is going to basic things. The situation is critical. It is critical, and I don't know how we have been able to adjust this long. I'm running crazy doing mathematics every month. At the end of every month, I try to do maths, and the maths is absolutely just getting discombobulated every single day. And this is just a few months since I came back. So how have you people been doing this for 1 year? Because I know when I left, things weren't this bad. Things weren't like this at all. Every day is a shock to your system. You wake up as a Nigerian like, waiting they solve today. What's the problem for today? Let's face it head on. And people are amazingly adjusting. But yeah, let's open this discussion. The price of fuel, how is it affecting you? How is it affecting your business? How is it affecting your way of life? There are people who have stopped working. There are businesses that have closed down because they cannot afford to keep powering, and it's not like the profit is coming like that. So what's the point of spending money, fueling, and then you're not making it all back in profit, because people are not spending like they used to spend. They only spend on the basic, like if it's overly necessary, that's when they spend. So yeah, I would like us to get the discussion popping in the comment section below. All I can say is the average Nigerian is not okay. Check up on us. Check up on us. Say hopelessness is real. Is real in this country. Like you sit down, you're like, where do my hope come from? See, don't get me wrong, I love my country. I love this country. I love my motherland. I love where I was born. I love being amongst my people. But sometimes the bitter truth needs to be said. We need to open up dialogues that at some point, even if we're pretending every day that we just adjust and move on, at some point, these will be open discussion. It's not enough anymore to be suffering and smiling. Sincerely, it's getting crazier. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to update you guys who are not aware of the situation here in Nigeria, of what's happening. And hopefully you share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. If you absolutely enjoyed this particular, you see this my hair. Sometimes there are some trends you just say, oh, let this one pass. I'm not interested. Who sent me to go and join trend? I've seen some TikTokers make this exact same hair, and they are not looking like pigeons. Their own is actually full. Mine is not as bad, but I don't think Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. For now, bye.